Welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in to another show or episode. Today I've got a special guest with me. This is Daniel Kemp. Say what's up, guys.
How's it, guys?
Daniel and myself are going to do a bit of fishing down the beach here. So he's my guide today. He's the guy responsible for getting us fish. So if we don't get fish, it's not me, it's this oak. It's massive, man. Massive. All these reeds weren't here.
Nothing, dude. It was open. See where those boards are?
Yeah.
From there to my pillar. It was open completely. All of this was water. There used to be a line of buoys running across there so that the small boats that you could hire wouldn't go across. And there used to be islands, sand islands, that you could go park the little boat on and fish off.
Yo, that's amazing.
All of this. And that there is a man-made sand dune. See where those trees are?
Yeah.
It's a man-made sand dune.
Yes, that's amazing. Just have a look at this spot here. If we went on a mission to our destination, I would have tuned. We spark right here and we throw baits right here. This whole area just looks legit. But yeah, we're on a mission to get there because we want to fish the bay. So we might come back and fish the spot when we're done on the high. But just wanted to show you guys how it actually looks over here. Looking good. Nice to get that weight off your back. You know what's nice about setting up the rods by the car? You don't have to set them up now.
Exactly.
Well, I was lucky enough to be given a rod to test. Today I'm fishing with a new rod from Adrenaline. It comes in a 13, a 14 and a 12 foot, and it comes in various different colors. Of course I've got the green with me today. You get a black, you get a blue, and you get a green. So I'm hoping I get a fish on this rod so I can give you my honest review on it. So far I like it because it's light. It's a bit of a whippy rod, but that's a good thing. Sometimes you want a bit of a whippy rod to get you that extra whip distance when you're casting it. So let's see how it performs in the water with the baits and hopefully a fish. So what you want to throw from?
No, see over there, see where the water breaks over the reef.
Yes.
And then rolls. See where the clear water and the foamy water starts.
Yes, I see there.
Like there. We throw there. It might not be like super deep, but rock rods and shit will hide there.
Okay, well let's give it a shot.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, so obviously double hook trace. It's a given that you're going to need 2 hooks. I've got 2 circle hooks like that. I like these for scratching because they're not very big, of course, but you know you can hook a big fish with these hooks. Generally you hook the fish just on the side of the mouth with these. So with these hooks I can catch anything from grunter to stumpies to basically more or less anything, even a cob. Ideally though, a cob you want to put a bigger hook, but since we're scratching we're going to use a couple small hooks, right? And then obviously the same thing applies with your swivels. I've got 2 power swivels here. I like these rotating combination copies power swivels. They work great, and you don't get any tangles with these. That's why I like them the most. And then of course I have my imp here. So we decided to fish this bay area here because the sea over there just looks a bit too rough. So the baits that I'm putting on here is a red eye and I'm putting on the top hook chocker and prawn, pink prawn mix. Notice this bait is super fresh. That's only going to play to our benefit, because the fresher your bait is, the better your chances of getting quality fish. And also the neater you can actually make your baits. So all I've done with this red eye is I've cut the belly portions into cutlets, and I've rigged a circle hook through, and I'm basically putting the cutlets on the bait on both sides and on the side. I'm using latex cotton. I find latex, for me, it's almost clear. You don't really notice this on your bait, and for me it's just my favorite cotton. No, it's not actually cotton, it's latex, but you know what I mean. But yeah, this really builds a bait very nicely, especially if your bait is super fresh. I'm thinking of add one more cutlet here just to top it off. I'm looking for a rock hard or a stumpy with this bait. And then on the top hook could be anything really, actually. Maybe a stumpy as well there, maybe a carp. That's the nice thing about rock and surf, is that you can target specific fish, but ultimately you're not really sure what's going to bite. I've also put a lighter sinker on because I've got two baits here, so that I don't overload my rod. So yeah, that's my red eye bait, and then I've got my chocker and prawn over here. You'll notice also I haven't used a dingle. Again, it's one of those things that, you know, it's said that if you use a circle you have to use a dingle. I don't necessarily believe that to be true. Dingles are made for circle hooks, yes, I agree, but at the end of the day, I mean, I've caught so many fish using just the bait on the hook, regardless whether it's a regular J or a circle, and for me it works just fine. So guys, let's cast this bait and see what happens. Daniel, where do you reckon I place this thing?
It's got like the brick comes out and makes like a little point. There, check there.
Yeah, I saw that fish. Catch him, Dots. It's there. Catch.
I don't know if that was a shad.
I think it was. Maybe it was a small little king, I don't know. But kings don't really jump that much.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a shad.
You see when it makes like a little point here with the... No, you can't see it without glasses, there's a problem.
Yeah, I haven't got my phone.
See if you look straight over Donzi's head.
Yeah.
About 30 maybe 4 meters.
Yeah.
Bricks make a point like that.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So either trying to get it just this side of the point or over.
Over the point, okay.
Yeah.
I see there's a brick there, like a load brick. If you watch carefully, the waves will roll over it. Okay.
Yeah, just past.
Worst thing that can happen now is that I break off on my first cast. I'll be so pissed off. But anyways, let's hope that doesn't happen. It shouldn't happen. Everything seems in order. Yes. I've got a big ask. I need to get over that brick over there in the back. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to try. All we can do is try, O's. not the best, but it's not the worst as well.
Pull him, Baba, pull him!
Got a nice fish on here, guys. That wasn't even like 2 minutes. It's crazy.
I might have my line, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Have a bunch of line. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have?
But it's over.
It's over.
It's a shad. Don't see. Oh no, it's a cook.
No, it's a shad.
Oh, you threw it out.
Yeah. Hey, would you look at that, guys? Glad we got a fish. This time of the year though, unfortunately, it is close season. So we're not actually allowed to keep these guys right now. So yeah, season opens 1st of December. So we'll find if I throw another sardine bait, I'm probably going to catch another one of these guys. But at least we got a fish on, and that rod actually operates quite nicely. Nice beautiful shad. Catch you in December, bro. Cheers. I not only caught a shad now, but I caught a bird as well. He wanted to chow my bait, and unfortunately he got hooked. So I'm gonna see. Oh fuck! Hey, 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 hey! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Hey!
Yeah, ready for cook fast.
Ish. Yeah, hooks work very well.
What bite?
Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind. Hey, yeah, I don't want to hurt this bird. And that treble caught him, or that circle caught him. Yeah. Sorry. There we go. There we go. How random is that?
It's got no lekker gevaar.
Ja, it's just a nyama. How random was that? Oh, hey, let's try this again. Hopefully we catch something different.
Yo, that was a nice fight.
On with another fish, guys. Feels like heavy shakes. I think another shad. Not a nice shad. It's boxing.
Satan. Tangkap.
Another one of these. I think there's a lot of them today, guys, to be honest. If I put any red baits, you're probably going to go tight with a lot of shad. But they're so fun to catch. Oh, it's a rock cod, man. Where's the stumpies? Yeah, you're right. Well, that's shad number 2. Okay, third attempt. Let's try again. We're actually looking for other fish, but I suspect if I cast this bait in the same spot again, I'm going to hook another shad. But I mean, it's fun. These are something to do while we wait for the tide to push, because when we're looking for rock hard and stumpies, in fact, what maybe I must do is cast towards those rocks. I'm going to try something a bit different. Because if I throw this double hook trace where I've thrown it already, I'm going to hook another shad. So I'm going to try to do something a bit different, and maybe the outcome will be different. Let's wade through here, guys, while we still can. Get to those rocks over there and cast a bait. Just mind your step when you're wading in water like this, because you kind of see what's happening. Can be a bit dicey at times. So take your time, make sure you've got proper rock shoes as well. want to walk back that way just in case the tide all of a sudden starts to push really hard. At least I'm closer to the shore's edge. And I'm going to basically just fish over here. So always safety first, guys, safety first. I'm relatively close to the shore's edge. So let's see if there's other fish over here. We're on with the fish. No, we are not. We are not on with the fish. We are not. Yeah, let's try that again. My top hook got charred, finished. But for the sake of saving time, I'm not going to go back all the way and put another bait on. I'm going to throw this as it is. Maybe I actually should. Yeah, let me rather do that. Besides, it was nice to walk up here, but I feel I'm going to get myself in a bit of trouble once that tide starts pushing pretty hard. We're going to quickly make a bit of a move. The tide has pushed pretty hard where we are right now, so we're going to walk a bit further down because we saw some nice holes on the way here. So we're packing up quickly, and yeah, we'll walk down the beach and find some nice spots. I'm going to take the opportunity quickly to show you how I catch a sea lice. Alright, so if you don't know, this is what you have to look for, right? When you're by the water's edge, you have to look for it's almost like a cluster of, there, see that? I don't know if you can see it. Like a cluster of V's in the water. And when you see that or you identify that, you run towards where they are, you stand on them. Right, and then what you do is we call it the shuffle. You do the shuffle, right? So I'm going to turn the camera down so you can check. It's a bit more difficult when the tide is up because you have to deal with all this heavy water. You know, it comes up all the way up to your knees. It's kind of best to kind of try to catch them on a low tide. That way you don't have to worry about all this water. But if you can, there. Okay, I got one. Pretty sure I got one. And you pick it up. That is a sea lice. This one actually looks like it's got eggs. Let's check. Yeah, you can see there's a... This one has got eggs in it. That's a sea lice egg. This is a very good bait. You can use this to catch pompano. You use this to catch all sorts of rockfish. You can catch salmon with this. You can mix this with choca and prawns. It's a really, really good bait. And that's basically how you catch them. You look for the V's in the water. Once you can find them, you run to the V, you stand on the V's, you shuffle your feet until you feel like a bit of a pebble underneath your foot. Then you just reach down, you grab it, just like that. On a low tide it's a lot easier. On the high you have to worry, like I said, about the water. I mean, there's a lot of water on the high and it makes it a bit more difficult, but that's the basic premise around how to catch a sea lice. Then there's obviously shortcuts. You can go and get yourself a sea lice net. They work pretty well. You just take them, you dip them by the straw dump, and you basically drag the net up, and then it just collects all the sea lice that wash back into the water. So there's a couple of ways to catch them, but that's the most common way if you don't have all those fancy tools and all the nets and so on. Just use your feet, identify where they are, and catch sea lice. There's a whole cluster over there. This beach is full of them. Okay, so we're back home sweet home. It was a great day on the beach. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a bit of a side wash. The last cast I had, it forced me to walk like, I don't know, 30-40 meters down the beach, so that wasn't really ideal. So myself and Daniel, we decided to pack it up and plan for another trip. So I think our next trip might be at Cape Vital or Mission Rocks. Stay tuned for that content. But overall today I had a good time. I hope you guys learned a little bit, and I hope to see you in the next video. And remember, if you want to order a Boise fishing cap, hit me up in the comments. I'll send you to the various links that you can use so that you can get your hands on one. I do custom caps, all different colors. I can even get your name embroidered if you want, maybe on the side of the cap or whatever it is that floats your boat. So thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your week. Yeah.